Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here, welcoming you to part 1 of the finale of Barnyard, the video game. Last time we defended the meadow one last time, and Otis came back to help with the coyotes, but he needs help as well. So, what's up, Daisy? That's not good. Yes, but now he's in danger. Where did he go? The junkyard. We've all got to help him. Miles, load the tomato launcher. Freddy, get Wild Mike. Let's go help Otis, guys. This is pretty similar to what happened in the movie because they had a showdown in the junkyard with the bigger coyote. Dag, I think is his name. Okay, in all honesty, like I said, this is not the easiest final thing ever. It's actually kind of difficult. What you gotta do, though, is just stop the coyotes. Okay, these are the ones you have to shoot twice. There's no points, none of that stuff to worry about. You gotta stop the coyotes and don't let them get close to the hens if possible. Reload. We can't lose more than 7 of them. Alright, whenever you get the chance, go for Wild Mike because he will go around distracting or stopping the coyotes that come out. So he is extremely helpful whenever you get him as a power-up. Definitely use him. It's not so bad yet, at least, but it gets definitely tougher. There he is, there's Dag. The red guy. You have to shoot him very quickly or else he'll throw stuff at you. Alright, give me a chance to reload. So you gotta be very careful with him. Okay, maybe it does only take 1 hit. I guess I keep getting confused about that, but whatever. Nice. Let's get Wild Mike while we have a chance. Reload. That'll give us a chance to reload and regroup. Thank you, Wild Mike. You are very helpful. Crap, he's not going to save me from those coyotes. Sometimes Otis will try to spray him, but he's not the most helpful character ever. There he is. There's Dag. But the problem is you also have to be careful and make sure you have to defend yourself from his shots, and there's no way to recover your life. So you got to be kind of careful. But at the same time, you still have to protect yourself from the other coyotes or protect the chicks. It's okay to lose a few of them, though. It's not really that big a deal. But you see, that's what happens, is you have to defend yourself, too. At least he's actually kind of nice to you when you have to reload. He gives you a second to reload most of the time. Okay, seriously, dude? Do you have to keep popping up in the worst possible... No, I'm dead. He's gonna hit me. Oh no, I stopped him that time. Okay. Come on, can you guys just help me out a little bit? Seriously? I can't do this alone, you know. You guys could help me out here a little bit. Maybe if you guys would help stop the coyotes from stealing the hens. Okay, yes, that's much more helpful. Thank you. Okay, good. We got Wild Mike there for a second. That was actually very helpful. We gotta be careful, though. We've only got 1 life left. Come on out, Dag. I'm ready for you. It's kind of eerie, though. There's, like, no music or anything. Seriously, this is kind of pointless now. We've already done this before. Just bring Dag out so that we can try to finish this thing. I think in the movie, though, he kidnaps Maddie, the little chick that's Otis's friend. There we go, he's here. He usually only attacks from these 3 platforms here, though, which is kind of nice. And like I said, at least he usually gives you a chance to reload. That was close. Give me a second there. Thank you. Alright, no longer need to worry about protecting the chicks. We did it. We did it with 1 health left. Whew, that was close.
That was the last we saw. Otis truly was and her dad as well. That night, Daisy gave birth to the little girl. Otis kept all the animals safe after that, but he never forgot who helped him most. What do you say we party?
Alright, that music might be copyrighted, and since it's pretty loud, but alright guys, so that is it for Barnyard, at least for part 1 of the finale. So that went pretty well. We did it in 1 try. I almost died, but it's okay. But yeah, guys, that is it. We finally did Barnyard, and I've been talking about doing this for a while, and I guess I never really got around to doing it because I thought it was going to be too long of a project for a long time, but then I decided to do it now because I thought it was going to be fairly long and give good quality content for at least a few weeks after I go back to school, because then I've got to, you know, be at school and do stuff there and won't be home again for a long time for a while. But in the end, it ended up being actually pretty short, but it was still it was a pretty good run of the project, and it was a fairly fun LP. I'll admit, I enjoyed it quite a bit, because Barnyard, it was never that bad of a movie or a show compared to most of the crap that's on Nick right now. So I would say it wasn't that bad, especially compared to all that other crap that's on there now. And the movie was okay. It's just been a long time since I've seen it. But yeah, guys, that is basically it for Barnyard for the moment, but we still have another part of the finale and more to do in this part of the finale. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this LP, because I enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, some parts of it, like the bike races and the joyrides and stuff, got to be kind of repetitive. Very repetitive, actually. And a few fails and angerness with the golfing, usually, but it wasn't that big a deal. And you hit B to end the credits faster.
Something funny about that farm. I know there is. You can't fool me. No siree.
Boom! Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Okay, we're gonna save, and yeah, save. Okay, so guys, you have saved the farm. If you want to be the #1 party animal as well, load your game and continue playing. Well, actually, I'm already the #1 party animal. Alright, so let's load up the game. Let's go, guys. We still have a little bit more to do in this part of the finale, though, before we finish off the barn, technically. So I guess that maybe they count the #1 party animal instead as being when you finish the barn, but I just count that as just a separate thing, and so, yeah. Let's just see if that means that Pip's going to say anything different. I don't think he will. We got to head into the barn next. Yeah, I've been #1 for a while, and I've had all 25 stars for a couple videos. Nice, so we did that. Now, all we have, the next thing we got to do is enter the barn! Yay! Let's enter the barn and see what our final exclamation mark is. This is the last one. When did Otis and Daisy, like, hook up? Like, seriously, when did they hook up? I don't know.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. You are the Barnyard hero. Those coyotes won't be back again, that's for sure. Feel free to keep exploring and playing games. The Gopher Underground is still open. And the key to the junkyard. Now it's pretty safe to go to.
Catch you later.
Let's go. So we now have the key to the junkyard. So we're going to head out there for the rest of this video. And we have a milkweed, and I know where we got to plant that because it's along the way. So that's actually a pretty nice little ending, a pretty happy ending. Let's see, is the bike going to spawn all the way over here? Yes, it is. Let's pick that up. Actually, no, this is going to be the faster. This is the way I want to go because this is where the milkweed is. Now, we didn't actually get any money for completing the final level, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they wouldn't give us any money. I think that was kind of jerkish of them to not give us money for it. As we need money. We haven't bought everything yet. We need 500 more gopher bucks to buy the last object. Like I said, though, we're just going to use the cheat for extra money. And we still have one more milkweed to plant, but it's over at the old mill, so I'm not entirely sure if I really even need to show that, because I've already shown where it's at, and it gets you into the old mill, but as I showed earlier in the LP, you do not need the milkweed to get into the old mill, because that was where some of the recipe rocks and stuff are. Alright, we got that. Let's go over to grab some milk, and let's finish this milkweed off. And we got it. Let's climb. This one I think is just going to give us more money and all, so nothing really special here. Yeah, it just gives you, 20 actually. You get, oh wow, that's a gold rush token? So I guess the gold rush tokens will occasionally pop out of those smaller boxes. Not that often though, so don't really count on it. Alright, let's open up the last gate. We now have access to every section of the farm, if you want to ever do some exploration and stuff. The junkyard does not have any recipe rocks or notes or any games or anything in it. It's really just a junkyard, and I mean, you can ride your bike around and screw around here. But yeah, I think that box always contains a gold rush token, because I always find one in this area of the junkyard. So you can just mess around here all you want. You can collect money. It's probably the best area in the game to go to try to get some extra money, if you're not just going to use the cheat like most people would. But yeah, it's kind of just a cool little extra area if you want to ride your bike around. But like I said, not too much to it. Like I said, you can get a gold rush token and stuff here as well. But I think that gold rush token respawns, but I could be wrong on that. But it's nothing like overly special, so it's really not that big a deal. Would have been kind of cool if they had something else to do here, like some kind of collectible or game or something. But yeah, there's nothing in the junkyard, even though you would think that they would hide something here. There is nothing here. Well, I guess that's kind of a nice thing that there's nothing there. We have a lot of money now, which is kind of nice. And we have 2 gold rush tokens, but I'm probably not going to use them because there's really no purpose to using them. Now that we've completed the game, I'm just going to use the 9,999 money sheet. And that's what we're going to do tonight to buy the remaining stuff in the barnyard. Because I'm also at the same time going to buy ingredients for the recipes. And I'm going to buy the best bike now that we're done with the game, and it really doesn't matter if I use the cheats now. Alright guys, but that is it. So we have now pretty much done everything we can in the game aside from finishing off the barn and planting the last milkweed. We're going to save. And next time, in the second half of the finale, we will buy the last stuff for the barn and plant the last milkweed. I think I'll go ahead and show it off because it would be like a 2-minute long video otherwise. So that's what we're going to do next time, guys. See you then.